touchdown, make the whole city go.
The NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby.
Fire uniforms, you feel me?
And we are underway from the Superdome. Taken in the end zone.
Got one.
Brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
Had a hole, lost the hole.
Before he's brought down at the 22. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Had a hole, lost the hole. You feel me?
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Breeze.
Woo!
Boy,
it's coming.
It's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
Yeah, they was coming.
The incompletion.
They was coming.
Here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Breeze now on 1st down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll get to him.
Forgot Jair on this bitch.
47. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond.
Ooh, I'm starting already.
There he goes.
I'm starting already.
It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it not just one tip, but multiple tips.
Like,
just
come
in case
on,
the
Breeze.
ball stays in the air for a while.
Come on, Breeze.
And the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it.
Come on,
bingo,
Breeze.
jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski.
Some will say I rushed that hoe, but some will say Breeze really fucked me on that one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
All right, let's see if we can get it back.
This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Hold on, chip break.
Last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
From the 25 on second down, Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
At the 44-yard line.
I feel like I don't know the playbook.
So the big play gets him across midfield
I know the
now
playbook,
for
though.
1st and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers' 45-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze looking sideline, incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. In the middle, open is Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Yeah, he definitely ain't worried about me because he know I'll chunk that ball somewhere.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Breeze again. Buying time to his left.
Come on, Breeze, old ass.
Right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot.
Got one back.
Went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Man, my dog is really tripping. What's wrong, buddy?
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield.
No, I'm fucking around and gave him all them yards. I didn't think he was going to bring it out. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, shit.
After giving up that type of a return.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
Oh.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Packers.
Thought I had him on the slide.
Devontae Adams. Touchdown. 42 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Saints 7.
All right.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision
go down?
to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
To Alvin Kamara. It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle.
That was wild. I'm 6 out of 9. One of my passes was an interception.
14-7 our score.
But we all know I'm going to throw one of them boys away at some point in time.
To throw again on second down. Breeze. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Shotgun now for Breeze. The open man is Smith. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First and 10.
Jair, I see you, dog.
On first down, Breeze. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he will find his man on the end.
That was a good pickup. Kamara had a beastie-ass pickup.
21 yards. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Running with Kamara.
Ooh,
he
come
still
on.
has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially,
gotta air
it's
it
a
out.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
I just got to air it out.
2nd and 11. Breeze now to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
That was a good breakdown.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Big truck.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, it makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Breeze now on first down. This is caught inside the
Dang. That was your pick, Cam. That was just Michael Thomas.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That was just Michael Thomas.
3 yards that time.
That was all Michael Thomas.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage.
That was
in
literally
the
just all
4-yard
Kamara
line.
right there, boy.
2nd and goal. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Kamara trying again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Breeze to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
All right.
Not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what, and worse, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them. And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
I was there. I was there. I was on your ass, Cam.
Gain of 13 yards on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Rodgers. Over the middle, it's caught by Adams. There he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to stretch
that was just too much of a blitz.
Further.
Can't blitz like that on Cam.
Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams, just a deadly combination, and we see why right there.
And we've seen it develop over the years because when Davante Adams first joined the Packers, he had to earn the trust of the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. He has it in a big way now. He'll throw it to him long, he'll throw it to him short, but he always expects a big play to result.
Adams, former 2nd-round pick out of Fresno State, plays like a 1st-round pick in the NFL. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 36. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st down and
a chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20.
Yeah, baby.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Whew, almost burnt my pizza, man. Almost burnt my pizza.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick 6, and decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Saints 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now Breeze. Oh, they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Obviously just a huge play, but Charles, as a defender, aren't you often taught just to knock that ball down on 4th?
You're exactly right. We are taught that. Okay, just knock it down, take the ball on offense. But sometimes you have to know when to break the rules. And he did, to the tune of 6 points.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Packers 42. Saints 14.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown this one. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that's caught by Smith. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was taken down.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain receivers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Breeze will try again on second down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Will Redmond. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best
Into
in the
the
game.
end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Mason Crosby.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
Alvin Kamara. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Rodgers looking to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Final drive. Let's see if I can do something.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Jair was all over that shit.
19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Shotgun now for Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. They'll roll him out right. Sanders has it over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
That's a good play.
And mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Breeze to throw again. Being chased out left. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run it with Kamara. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. To throw is Breeze. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about.
Saints 22.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers throwing here. A quick hitter complete. It's Jones. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go.
And now here's another interception. Kevin King with a pick, and that will write a finish finish to this ball game.
Today,
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.